Well, welcome, fellow travelers. Your traveling buddy here, coming to you today from Owasso, Michigan. And today I come to you from the Steam and Railroad Institute right here in Owasso. And today they're having a thing going on called the Train and Tractor Show going on today. So I figured to come and check this out. So travel with me, will you? This is the Steam and Railroad Institute right here in Owasso, Michigan. I've been wanting to come out to this place for a while since I learned about it, and they got all kinds of trains back there and stuff like that. And I guess they're going to have some steam tractors here. And I've been done another steam thing in Leslie, Michigan. You know, I'll put a link down to that video I did and all that. So this is going to be cool. Are inside their gift shop here. Look at that, they got a train going across the roof. Going across here. They got all kinds of stuff here, railroad stuff. Look at the little teddy bears. Those teddy bears there. So, looks like Thomas the Tank Engine right down there. Plush. There's another one. There's a doggy conductor. These memorabilia from old trains. Look at that. It says, "We want you. Ask about volunteering at CRA today." You got the big theming up here. You got big pictures of trains. There goes that train again. Little model railroad right here. That's cool. Like a little Christmas scene. Look at these big pictures of these trains. And we actually get to ride in one of these trains. It's like $10 for regular ride, and if you want to ride in the caboose, it's like $15. Blanket.
It depends on which side gets fit.
That's cool.
First, and push forward that day.
Window there. There's some trains out there. Like an old Amtrak train almost. Look at these little trains here. They got stuff for the kids to come up and actually learn what the train's like. There's the burner. I think you can actually work this stuff. You know, kids could actually come up here and touch this stuff. There's an old, looks like a phone. Look at that old phone. Got this big mirror up on the wall, and you can have your selfie taken in front of this big mirror of a train. Train again. He's going all over. It's like a little motorcycle that goes across the train track. Like that thing, you pump it.
Yeah, it's all work by hand.
Look at that. That's cool. Look at that train. Look at that. is huge. That's a model set right there. You got the little train station. Oh, I like this. Got the Clydesdales. And another little train there. This is a cool place. Outside here, they got an old crane right there. Railroad crane. Back here where the trains are, look at that. Old trains. You got the one all fired up back there. I think that's the one we're gonna ride on. The old conductor right there.
I don't have my sheet in front of me. I should
It's the city of Ashland.
That's all of these cars had names,
Oh, okay.
and this one was named the City of Ashland.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it's never been to the City of Ashland, but that's what it was
That's
called.
just the name,
it's
right?
a 1950s Pullman sleeper car. It was they had the porter on the car, took care of you. This was the porter's station. He did whatever needed to be done. He was your butler, valet, everything on this car, took care of it.
Wow.
And it is a, I'm trying to remember, a 610. I don't have my sheet, and I haven't looked at the stuff in a year. But anyway, it's got single berths and double berths, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a 610, which means it's got 6 double berths and 10 single berth in here. This was the porter station, and basically he was on call 24 hours a day. And if you needed something, he'd do it. But this is where he could do his work, whatever you needed, your clothes pressed, you needed your shoes shined, you needed anything, he took care of you.
He took care of you.
Yes.
He was your personal butler.
And they made pretty good money because of the tips. You got to remember, 1950, airlines cross country was still in the prop age. The jets.
That was also his bunk. Look at that.
Yeah, you could goes back in there and he'd stretch out if he got a chance to. And they go on there and we'll show you some of the
There's your bed.
single.
Well, not much room, is there?
There's not, but there's a couch under here, and I'll show you how they work on this one right over here.
And there's the couch.
Yes, and this was a bathroom. Now you'll notice in here that on the faucets is a hot, cold, and ice water. So it was refrigerated. This was a refrigerated car, which in 1950 was rare.
Wow.
That they'd had air conditioning in this car, and heat and electric, and all your switches and your controls here were there.
Got a
The
little
porter
fan
call
up
button,
there.
the fan or stuff like that. There's your
There's
toilet.
your toilet. Oh,
Now,
wow.
There's no holding tanks on these things, so when you flush this,
It went right down to the ground, didn't it?
there's a sign there that says, kindly flush after each, except when train is in station, because otherwise it would be a mess.
Yeah, it'd be smelly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so this was your toilet. This will come down and become a workstation for your sink.
Holy cow.
Your bunk is right here.
Oh, wow.
And it has a cutout so that with the door closed, you could lower this down and put this up if you wanted to change clothes without opening up and stepping out into the hall in your night clothes. You could open this, use the toilet, put the bed back up again.
That's crazy.
Cool thing is right here, the shoe locker. Back in the day, and even now, to an executive, appearance is important. Shoes polished, good haircut, good everything, good, nice, clean pressed clothes. So your porter would press your clothes. You can put your shoes in here and let the porter know. And in the middle of the night, he'd come through here.
Take shoes out.
He can get to your shoes,
shine them
polish
for you.
put them back up, shine your shoes, put them back in here, and in the morning you get up and your
That's
shoes are
pretty
ready to go.
creative.
And he never opened up your bunk. He never got into your room and bothered you.
That's pretty creative.
They all have, every one of the rooms has the shoe lockers, and
They don't have much room in the hallway, though, did they? Oh,
look at how much they got crammed into
I
a
know.
space that's what, 6 foot by
You wouldn't
4
want to be
foot.
a big fat guy in these things.
Yeah, some guys 6. If I laid in this bunk, I'll bet you, and I'm only a little, not even 6 foot tall. Now, I'd be end to end. You know, I can't imagine some guy 6'6" or six something like that, 6'5" laying in here. He'd be kind of curled up. But
that'd be crazy.
But can't believe how much they got into.
I mean, like I said, I'm standing in the middle here,
Put
and
your
I'm like my
briefcase right
arms.
here and sit here and do your work. You know, it's pre-laptop days.
There's another bed.
Single. Yeah. And now this was a porter's seat right here. So if he had a day,
and just sit down,
he could sit here on this,
read a paper or whatever,
and just wait to be called. Call buttons up here for each room, so they press the room, he knew that you wanted something and he could go down there and get it. You got to remember the porter was also the first responder. So there'll be a fire extinguisher in here, first aid kit in here, his fire axe and emergency tools could be mounted up inside there, so if need be, he was it.
Wow.
So, and now this is
There's
a
your
double bunk. That goes up to the ceiling and locks in place. This one will fold up this way, and this compartment wall will open up and become a double with the one next door. So if you got a family of 4, you could open it up into two. So those accordion back, this goes up, the one next door goes up. This thing, if I'm not mistaken, comes up this way and locks in place. Pretty damn ingenious, to tell you the truth.
It is pretty.
Little hanging locker here. There is a closet there. There's a bath. And this one, if I'm not mistaken,
has a private bathroom?
Yes, they do have a little thing
behind there.
That's all right. You can see, and that's.
And there's your personal bathroom.
And our crew uses this when they're stationed in here, and they're doing something, and the crew has to sleep. They sleep in here. They use this as a room to get some sleep while they're on a 24-hour.
This was probably before the really rich, wouldn't they?
Well, if you had a family of 4 traveling, this is what it could do. But there's a couch underneath here. This goes up, and then there's a couch.
Into a couch.
Yep.
That's cool.
And then
there's one of the cabooses we can actually go up into right here. Look at the old caboose. The old caboose. You even got a little stove in here, like probably keep you warm. Look at that sink. Table. There's a bed. Bed or a couch, probably both. And then look up here. You can actually get up there. Look out the windows. Up there. Look there. They said if you wanted to, you could pay a little bit more to ride in the caboose. You know, when you ride the train that I just rode. See, these even open. See? Open up. You got a little mini train out here you can ride on too. Look at that little mini train. They got two mini trains. Tractors here. Look at that. Oh, these aren't here all the time. These are just for that tractor show today. Old John Deere. You got a little plaything kids play on there. Looks like a train. You got live music out here. got some goats out here. Here, little bitty goats. Hey there, little bitty goats. What you doing? There's some big ones over here. Look at it. Of course, they're looking for food. Oh, there's a pony in there too. There's a pony. Oh, look at this one. This one's got a unicorn horn on it.
Why don't you share, Piggy?
You were supposed to be a unicorn? Huh? Are you with a unicorn? Oh. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, look at him.
Did you feed a...
They even got some chickens in here. Look at some chickens in there. There you go, chickens. More cars over there, look, but we can't go over that area, looks like. They got a train up here, a car up here, I mean. It's like their garage. Where they keep all their tools and everything. It's pretty cool. So they restore all these right here on site. As you see a bunch of them out there. Look at all those train cars out there. There she is, look at that big one right there. That's the one they use for the Polar Express. I think that's what they'll use for the Polar Express. It looks like it. That's the one they use for the...
Where was that one out of? Can't beat the UP. Oh, the UP.
They got some here they're restoring right here.
Yeah, we're always...
So that one was used like a switcher to move the iron ore around.
Man, look at the size of this thing. The thing is huge. Back in that train. My God, this thing is huge.
It's cool under here. And this was the shaft that drove the auger.
Here, look at there's the connector. There's the cars.
That connected
To the tender.
that's on the bottom.
Definitely want to get out and get my tickets. They said the tickets first went on sale in March. And you can only get them online. No, they said $55 normally, and I think $75 for the Coco car. I think it's a little bit more for the caboose too. I'm definitely going to have to look that up because I definitely want to do that this year. Polar Express. Ride this little train. All aboard!
Enjoy, everyone!
Enjoy the cinematic. That's not one of these. That's probably one of these on the top. Yeah, I think so. Myself every day. Going on out. are at the station. So look at this little train. Look at that. It's like all the little cars are just like the big ones. There's propane tanks on that one.
Well, it depends.
There's
No, you're not gonna.
the tanker there. They got one of those little things you put on there that you're supposed to hand pump it. Of course, it's not on a track, so it's not gonna go anywhere, but
someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone in the kitchen, I know. Someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Strumming on the old banjo and singing beat by fiddle-i-o, beat by fiddle-i-o, beat by fiddle-i-o. Strumming on the old